Is there? All right, go live. Bring up chat. Got that there.
I'm just looking at those pencils. They're probably not going to be the best for doing a dark image like this, are they?
What, the Tombos?
Yeah.
Don't mind us, we're just chatting. They're bright colours.
Yeah, I want to do it dark.
There's just no white. Or use me prismas, use whatever you like. I've got the whole...
She got the whole caboodle.
Sorry guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. We're here, we're still getting organised. This morning. Got B as a special guest.
Hi.
Here, all the top.
Oh, just bring that cart over here.
Yeah.
You already know what you're using.
all normal.
Holy moly.
All of normal are up the top.
Okay.
Right. Now, Polly's, Pablo, Arteza, Colour Soft, Pro Colour, their Carbofellow chalk, Black Widows, Lyra, Do It Drawing, which I love on the top. Underneath is watercolour, and underneath that is cheap.
Cool. Set.
I think. All right, here we go. Hi Kathleen, hi Rain.
Hi Robin, hi Kathleen. Welcome.
There you go. Can you see that all right?
You're like, not that near you.
Yeah, all right. That's all right.
I'm doing this one.
Sharpen the froggies over on your side. I'll bring up the settings and I'll zoom out a bit. There we go. And I'll pan a bit to the right.
Hey Dan. Hi Marilyn. Hey Sherry. I messaged some of them this morning and said, hey, come visit.
Oh, Sherry and hubby, 35th anniversary. How is that? So congrats guys, well done.
Also happy Easter from us over here.
Yeah, happy Easter as well. So I've got froggies. I put him away because he likes to carry him around and do stuff with him. And split his head open. All right. So B's got Ines Guerrero, one of her images, and I'm doing part 2 of Alien Worlds. There we go. I'm going to colour and B can keep you entertained. And I can nick off and make a fresh coffee.
Oh, you got put into work.
Oh.
Hi Bonnie, welcome.
What else you got? I have a newer laptop this week, but the mouse and mouse panel aren't working. So all I can do is use tab and the up, down and left, right arrows. At least you got spaces between your buttons. He's on his way home now. Oh, that's good. So he can make you cuppa or coffee, tea, whatever you like. I was stuck on top chat and can't move it to live chat, so I'm behind, that's why. At least I can type on this one. God love you. It's good to hear your voice again, Sherry said.
Hey.
All right. So, yeah, what I picked B up from the ferry yesterday, a bit of a rough ride over. It was a bit choppy out there.
Oh, boy.
And we went out for Chinese last night and I got my meal and we're still waiting for B's. B went up and said to him, you know, where's my meal? B had steamed rice, which was in it like a pot, and but it still went cold.
Yeah, it did.
And meanwhile, my meal's going cold, waiting for B to get hers, so we got half price for the night. So it was a pretty cheap night out, but yeah, they're just...
But then I just told Heather about my restaurant bad luck. I said that it's not her fault. I don't know why. It always happens to me.
So I coloured the big mushroom, and I wrote the colours down, and I also did the sky because I wasn't too sure where I was going with it.
This looks so cool.
Thank you. I'll move that out the way. That's a bit better. There we go. All right. So for the mushroom stem, I used Prismas, beige 997, artichoke 1098, green ochre 1091, henna 1031, and dark umber 947. And that's for the stem. And for the gems, I use Sky Blue Light 1086, Aquamarine 905, Periwinkle 1025, and Jade Green 1021. And that's for the gems. And then for underneath, which is this part here, I use Sepia 948, Denim Blue 1101, Mediterranean Blue 1022, Bronze 1028, Deco Yellow 1011, and Yellow Chartreuse 1004. And for the sky, I forgot to write them down, and I used Imperial Violet, and I used Black Grape,
Oh, Marilyn, sorry.
and I used, I think it was Cloud Blue.
Your sky looks better than Sherry's.
Oh, it's beautiful, Heather. Thank you, Kathleen. It's looking really good, Heather. Thank you, Diane. My hubs and kiddo are talking, so I can't hear well. Don't they know you are on?
Hey, hubby,
Oh, Sherry.
kiddo, shh. Mum's listening.
And I think I used, it was light aqua. Hang on. Light aqua or aquamarine.
These are alright. These.
Yeah, they're okay.
What do you call them?
Well, correct term is Tombar Rogerton, but
I see. I always thought they were irigitan. That's what I'd always heard.
irigitan.
Yeah. Irigitan. That's what I had heard, but I don't know. What do you guys call them?
I call them a Rogertons.
But every time you say that correctly, it sounds like you're
It's like
being-
Michigan.
No, it reminds me of erogenous. So every time you say it, I'm like, what? You're doing what now with these pencils? I call them too expensive.
Yeah, there's not 90 in a set, and they're a bit harder core pencil. Like they're not soft like a Poly or a Prisma, but they got beautiful colours.
But they don't have a white, you just said.
No, they don't have
That's
a white,
weird.
and I think it wasn't dark purple. How about the pencil? I don't remember. Mulberry.
How about I move that?
Yeah, I'm
So
moving
it's
that.
a little over.
I am moving that. We're dangerous this morning. My brain's not working this morning. That's usual for streams on Sunday.
I'm going home on Monday, tomorrow.
And she says, thank God.
I do not.
Alrighty. Bee's going to keep you entertained for 2 hours and I might get some colouring
No,
done.
I'm not going to let you.
I call them too expensive for me. How long are you staying, Bee? Alright, guys. Let me see.
I don't know why you have trouble chasing the chat because it's so tiny over there. And you're busy and you forget that it's sitting there.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, figured it out.
I try and put my chat window so it takes up my whole screen. But what happens is I try and read and it goes too far across the screen. I'm reading like this and then I lose track of where it is.
So you hide your colouring.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
Okay. We can do that.
But I have 2 screens, so.
Here we go. Is that better?
Yep. Stay with the nuts for a while. Or the nut.
House and stay with a nut for a while.
That's you, you're the nut.
Oh, you're so kind, Diane. What kind of a nut? Pistachio?
Cashews.
A walnut? Yeah, cashew. Honey cashew.
I had cashews last night.
Lots of laughs, I'm sure. Yeah, we've had a few. You're staying out of this one. Yeah, smart move, Sherry. Hi, Bonnie. I have to keep the volume low. Bob, hubby, fell asleep in the chair next to me. Try not to wake him. Look, we'll be sure to make you laugh.
Do you think?
We'll try anyway. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Look, that's the story of my life.
Maybe.
What is that? I don't know what that was. Just flew on
Something on your
typing.
page. I don't even know what I'm doing. Maybe some.
So you don't watch Doctor Who or haven't watched Doctor Who, have you?
No, not for many years. Probably since I was a young teenager or a kid.
Because the newer Doctor Who's, there's an episode where one of the companions gets sucked into a computer, and when you just said, "I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I am," she says that.
We did put the telly on to watch a bit of binge or a movie or something,
Gee, we
and
got far on that, didn't we?
like, as in, we got nowhere.
I couldn't decide what to watch.
Yeah. Oh. Well, they reckon blue and orange are complementary colours, so I'm going to try and think out of the box here. Don't think about it, just do it. No, I do like this picture actually. I don't want to muck it up. Oh, we love you, Heather, you wonderful nut. Love the colours, by the way. Yeah, well, these eyes, they're looking good.
You can see them.
No.
Yours. Yours over there.
All
This
right,
is looking good.
let's do a crystal. This is weird colours that I have picked, but
Yeah, it's totally weird.
I'll try a bit of True Blue 903. I don't want to muck it up. And I need Wesley, can I use your frog? Alright. So it's going to be a very cold day here today.
Going to be. It's already a really cold day here today.
Yeah, that heater will be going.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Parrot green 1006. It gets at a temperature and then it tends to blow out a bit of cool air, which annoys me.
That's what they're meant to do.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So don't have it on as hot is how you...
I leave it
combat
on
that?
20, no higher, because then it starts costing. We have heated towel rails and we have heat lamps in the bathroom and they cost a fortune to run. So it is a luxury in my house that I don't even use. So I use Parrot Green 1006
What do
And-
carrot greenies do for you? I'm sorry. You said that you were just talking about the heater and stuff like that, and then you go, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I better get on track. True Blue 903. So that's those two. I'll put the orange down for a minute. And a little bit of yellow chartreuse, 1004. Have I thought about these colours at all? No. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just like every other stream. So what have you ladies been up to?
Just gas baggy.
Oh no, that frog egg. Oh no.
Chatting, eating and sleeping. How's that?
I wish I could bring that around and then they can watch you colour. And I'll just fade into the distance.
Yes, I've heard all about B1 and B2.
Yeah, she knows where they live now. She could knock on their door.
And run away.
She hasn't seen them, but she knows where they live.
Do I really want to see them? Do you want me to see them?
Because I might have to clean up the spew.
I might get them talking if they actually see me.
Well, I'm hoping.
Okay, we're definitely going for a walk this afternoon. It won't be far because I can't walk, but
Just go and have a look at the clubhouse.
see if anyone comes over because they spot you out their window.
Probably run a night. 10% cool grey, 1059.
That's funny.
I just. Yeah.
I get here and Heather says, "Did you bring your bathers?" No.
She told me she was going to look for them. So
I did look for them, but I couldn't find them.
I'm in lurk mode, ladies first, gonna drive the car. No worries, Marilyn. Don't get distracted by us.
Oh, where's Lisa? Is she working?
Yeah, no, she's supposed to be here today. Lisa, where are you? Where are you? Look a bit funny if I do that now. Something a sky blue light.
Do.
Come on, B. This is awkward silence. Say something.
Okay. I did my eyes. There you go. I'm doing something.
I can't, it just doesn't look right.
Rain.
Until you get rid of that, those black lines. I have no idea what colours. There's a fair bit of ground. I wish they wouldn't do that, the artists sometimes. They put those black lines in like for clouds and
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? I find it
and
too.
you've got to get rid of the rotten things and
But I mean, for those people that don't know what to do in a background, I guess doing something is.
well, yeah, and if the artist doesn't put it in, it looks a bit naked.
Yeah.
So they put a
I just wish they didn't do them as thick. Like they did them more like
yeah,
this kind of line here,
yeah.
rather than the big thick black lines that they use.
Because then you go through 50 million white pens and gel pens and Poscas and whatever. Get rid of it. Let's give it a dab. I do like it.
What colour is taupe? What is taupe?
It's a browny beigey colour.
This was grey. How weird is that?
I think so. Or is it a purpley lilac-y colour?
I don't know. I just saw taupe.
Because when you look at the end of that, it
right?
looks like it's...
No, this one.
Oh, God. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do remember that now. I was a bit surprised. I thought taupe was like a beigey brownie, like beigey,
Yeah, I thought it was
beigey
too.
brownie colour. What do you guys reckon? Give us your opinion.
I think the cats may have overdosed on catnip. I have a cat that doesn't actually like catnip.
Yeah, I don't think he's that fussed on it either.
She kind of just walked off and looked at it and went, oh yeah, whatever, and walked off.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's something they rave about. That's just like, have you ever asked an actual cat their opinion? They're zooming around the house sideways with a pogo motion all puffed up. And I actually thought she was talking about us as cats. We've overdosed on catnip.
Sure.
I didn't know you were actually
Tell me
talking
you've been out
about
there
cats.
smoking, eh? Catnip, huh?
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
No.
And you found euphoria. All right. I can't even be bothered. Just
What?
the background. Down here. I'm going to start on him. That's parrot green. So what I am going to do, I did have some colours in mind which were a little bit out of my comfort zone.
Oh, do it.
I hate pink. Don't
Really?
like pink. I'm not a pink person. I'm not a pink fan. I mean pink. What other colours do I have here? I did say I should have wrote it down when I thought about it. Because I did have some colours in mind. That's similar. I should have yeah, on.
She's got really creepy eyes.
Good. You liking the irrigators?
They're alright.
Irrigators?
Yeah. Irritated.
Irriganges? And for those that don't know, irriganges are like translucent, tiny little jellyfish.
So I
And
thought they were called irrikanji. It's so weird how we all say things so different.
I'm leaving that one alone.
It's a box jellyfish.
They're only tiny. You can barely see them. Like they are really translucent. They're like glass in the water. But they can put you in hospital, or
Yeah.
worse, they can put you in a morgue.
Yeah.
So
They're actually, I watched a documentary about them actually, and they're actually moving down this side. Generally, they stay in the warmer waters up near Queensland and all that, but they're starting to move down this direction.
there was a guy on the Today Show, and it was only Friday morning, and he takes photography off, what's the island? Not Fraser Island. One of the islands up there. Is it Hayman Island? He lived on one of the islands up there, and he was taking photos, and they mentioned about them coming down. He said they've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
But it seems that, yeah.
It's just the warmer weather is bringing them.
Yeah.
The more humid.
Don't want to. It's too cold down here. But no, we don't want them. We got blue ringed octopus, and that's enough. And they're tiny, but very, very deadly as well. I got those 3 colours, but
My dad got a kicked a pufferfish once.
oh,
Ended up with a thing in his foot. And...
yeah, they're not good. Because of, I'm trying to think of colours, like because of the sky. Run away.
Run away, run away.
I don't know if I want that either. God, I'm usually out of kilter on screens on Sunday mornings, and I'm even more out of kilter.
I'm sorry. My fault.
No. Too much wildlife down under that can kill me.
Yeah.
That's what people think, but then you look at other, you know, like go to America and you've got bears and mountain lions and all that sort of stuff.
We don't have that.
So, you know, and you adapt, and if you are born and raised there and live there and all that sort of stuff, you don't think so much of it. I mean, Abby, in Florida, you know, you've got alligators and it's like, yeah, no way.
So we've got crocodiles.
And then, yeah, but they're not down here. So it doesn't matter where you go. There's wildlife that can, you know, give you your last rites. But it's not. It's just when you live somewhere, you don't think so much of it. We've got deadly snakes, we've got deadly spiders, but it doesn't really. I mean, you go to Amazon, there's so much stuff over there that could kill you. All of the from bugs and spiders and anacondas and all sorts of stuff. But the people that are there are used to it. Are they wary of it? Of course they are, but it's just...
Drop bears.
Yeah.
Cameron just said drop bears.
Yeah, we got the drop. Hi, Cam. Did you send him the link?
Yeah, that's why he's listening.
Yeah.
We get those drop bears.
I am using
Funny though, because they
50%.
can actually be quite vicious.
Yeah, koalas aren't cute and cuddly like people think they are. They'll scratch the hell out of it. They'll put you in hospital. 50% French grey, 1022. Yeah, no, they are not. And they grunt like, oh God, the first time I ever heard one, I went on a camp, holiday camp. What the hell is that? The girls, we slept on the trampoline for the night. And it was early in the morning, just sun was just coming up, and this awful noise. I thought it was the boys. But it wasn't. It was a koala and the grunts that they make.
Possums are pretty loud too.
Yeah, they give a bit of a growly sort of a funny sort of a sound.
A yell. What was that?
I don't know. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we've got a couple of ghosts here.
Oh.
There is times when we first moved in here, guy across the road, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, you could hear footsteps. And Bimbo at the time, you know, it's like, well, it wasn't me because I was in bed.
I heard something last night.
And
It woke
people,
me up. But I don't know what it was. But yeah, I did. I woke up probably about 3:30ish. And I was like, what was that? My heart was beating really fast.
strange noises.
Yeah. But I don't know what it was.
Dee reckons she's heard footsteps on her veranda.
Oh, wow.
A few other things and that, and the guy up the road, Rob and I, we were joking like the place is haunted. There's, you know, it's just some weird noises happening. All right, I'm going to use Periwinkle 1025 and pray that this looks all right because I have not really thought about this at all. I did have some colours in mind, and I didn't write them down at the time. But I thought I'd give them a grey, pinky sort of coloured underbelly and brighter colours on top. So, who knows? But I do like the sky and the planets, and I don't want to muck it up. Might have to go and find the nose.
Cam said it and sort of ghost, it's a peeping Tom.
That wouldn't surprise me. We've got some old gentlemen here that probably go for a midnight perv. That wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me at all.
Yeah, great. There's some weirdo watching me while I sleep. Oh my goodness.
See, Diane, the top is brownish grey in my opinion. Yep, that's right. There's been lots of giggling. Bet there has been lots of giggling. Oh, we've had a few laughs. Box jellies. Too much wildlife down at a kill me. Just messing with you all. You mess as much as you like, Sherry. I really do love your page so far, Heather. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Sherry. Bonnie, I heard they are Omri.
I said some weirdos watching me sleep.
Yeah.
Kevin says, I watch you sleep.
Yes,
That's me. Hello. Over there. Oh, there it is.
I can turn it around. You're welcome to it. Anyway, hi, Selena. Hope you're feeling good, girl. Get some colouring done, which is wonderful. Did you add white space parts last night? Had the white space parts last night.
What?
Parts last.
What?
Or do you add the white space parts last?
What are we talking about? On what? On what? White parts. Who has white parts?
If it's on, the only white parts I've added is on the crystals. And I have already done these ones up here, but I might refresh them a little bit. And this one, crystal down here I did. And that one there, and that one there.
And that one there. And that one there.
Let's do that. But usually I do wait till last, because if you do happen to, brush across or you go over the top, they might not be as white. So I do try to wait till last, but I haven't been. I've been doing them as I go. Just to be different. I wish we could both be on screen at one time. Because the first arm boom, they're $88 at
Yeah, I've got one.
JB Hi-Fi, and I buggered the thread up on it, and it wouldn't tighten. So I went and spent another $88 and got another one, and I thought, don't bugger the thread up on this one.
Ended up getting because I got a new camera, an actual, like, camera, digital.
Yep.
I actually use that for streaming now. So I brought a big, like, it's probably about that wide, and it has these big bars across the desk, and which holds it stable. And then there's a bar that goes up there, and a bar goes across the top, and it's got a thing that you hang down, and you just put your camera on it, and you can move it down or up or across or whatever.
That's a good setup.
Good.
That does 4K, but
I had this really crappy stretchy white wire to start with, like.
yes, for those that stream, the amount of money and different things that you put into it, by the end of it, it's like everything really. It's as much as you want to put into it, I guess, the expenses and the time and effort. For me, streaming's just basic, have a bit of fun, whereas B was, it was her business, like it was serious. For me, not so serious. Hi, Mona.
Hi, Mona.
All right, let's delve.
No, what?
Let's delve, shall we, girls?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, here we go. So, B, when did you first start colouring?
Too long ago.
That's not the correct answer. Yeah, try again.
I don't know. I think that's about 8 years ago or 7 years ago.
So you never coloured, never had an interest in it before then?
No.
As a kid?
No.
Do you remember the first?
I did art and stuff at school, so, Cam did art and stuff as well. So we did some art things, but not colouring. It wasn't until I was working at the insurance company and I was getting really crappy customers and was struggling a little bit coping with them. So I brought a Joanna Basford colouring book and I was colouring while I was talking to customers. I get a crappy customer, I just put it on mute and go colour away while they're I'd be like,
Take the colour, that's the way to go.
And then we had a family member pass away and Cam and I both opened a business together and I was helping him out with that and I hurt my back and I couldn't work. So that's when colouring got more.
And what did you start off with? Pencils, markers?
Pencils. I had Marco Raffine, I think it is, the brand. Yeah. I had a packet of those off eBay to start with. And then I found a bargain on some polychromos and I brought some polychromos pencils. So they were my very first real set of pencils, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then markers came later. I won a set of Copics, small 36 set. I say a small 36 set. I think they're like worth a few $100. And then I just went from there into Copics, which I must say have been neglected the last 6 months. They're probably all sitting there very sad and probably need to refill a whole heap of them and clean them and get them all re-going again now. It's been so long since I've touched any of them. Yeah.
Do you know how many books you own?
Hundreds. That's the answer. Hundreds. A lot of them, I don't have a lot of, I have a bookshelf with a few actual books, but most of them are PDFs.
You've never counted how many books you've got?
I think I tried to, but I had too many.
I'm using beige at the moment, 997.
Like, computer full of them.
Yes.
It's good fun.
Absolutely. Did you get to meet these lovely ladies? Mona said, Belinda, how are you doing?
Good.
Naughty, Morty. Sherry. Boy, I can turn you ladies up louder. Yeah, the Copic Queen is right beside me. Love the colours, Heather. Thank you, Isolina.
Couldn't really bring my Copics with me.
Gosh, I haven't used my copies since relate to that. It's funny how you do move when you get something new and you have a fad and you use it a fair bit and then they get put to the side and you move on to something else and you forget about them and they sit there forever. Especially like with alcohol markers, if you don't use them for a while. And it's like, oh geez, I hope they still work.
Yeah, they work. When I was collecting them. I still every now and then get a new colour. Like there's still heaps I don't have. But when I was first collecting them, I purchased second-hand ones off eBay. Some of them were pretty good, and a couple of them were a little worse for wear, but all I did was replace the nibs and refill them.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, instead of paying $10 for the marker, I paid $2.
They're $10 each now.
The sketch ones, the thicker ones are. Yeah, they're $10 or $10.95 or something. At the
That's insane.
But they're refillable and you can change the nibs, so you can never, like, yeah. You get so much out of it.
You'd want to.
The ones are $5 each, the chow. So they're the ones I collected next. Over a period of time, I collected colours every now and then. Yeah. And then now, because I didn't buy a lot of refills, if I had have known then, I would have brought refills for the ones that I had first and then collected them with a marker and a refill.
Yep.
Because once they're empty, you got to go buy a refill then.
Yeah. I've just added artichoke into this a little bit as well, just for a bit more colour.
But I just started with like skin colours first and then my favourite colours, so purples, greens, yellows, and then just gradually built up a range of colours, picked colours that were kind of like in good range, a mix, and made sure that I got like if I got a dark green, I make sure I have the light green and the lightest green as well, so that you got a good mix.
Yep.
But yeah.
Do you have full set syndrome?
Well, obviously not, because I don't have a full set of Copics.
Yeah. If you had every single colour.
I don't know if I'm ever going to need every single colour though.
Imagine adding all that up.
I imagine adding up what I already have.
Now.
But I do like to, I brought a set of polys originally, so I had a whole set. But the Prismas, I brought them individually. I didn't buy a set of Prismas.
Yeah. That's the expensive way to go.
But I didn't want to buy them all at once, so I brought I purchased the 70 pack or something, and then I added to it from that, just gradually. But now, like polys, Prismas, I just buy whenever I run out of one, which is quite often because you use them quite quickly.
You reckon?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'd have to say my first set, excuse me, a few of them would still be out of the first set, and I coloured all the time with them. I'd have to really say I got my money's worth out of them. Really happy
I have
with
gone
them.
through,
Except for that black. Wasn't impressed with
I reckon
that.
I've gone through about 50 white Prismacolor pencils, at least, in a time. At least.
Wow.
Because I use them all the time.
I don't.
For every brand of pencil. That's the Prisma that I use.
Oh, they're over near you. That little that box there. It's on the second shelf.
This one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
Yeah, that one. The clear one. Yep. Now, I don't remember ever throwing any of them out, and I hope I didn't. But I bought my first set of Prismas in 2017, I think it was. And I got my nubbies in here, and I have used a few blacks and whites. I thought I would have a couple more blacks than what I have got. But I think I've got like 3 blacks and 4 whites in here. But they're my nubbies and my shorter, there's quite a few here that are getting short now, but I'm pretty sure some of these colours out of my first set that like I said, I coloured with them heaps. So I'm really impressed with them.
See, my polys are like that. I've hardly
Got my money's worth out of them.
used any.
Well, the green gold is a really popular. Love the green gold in the poly, and
The probably ones I've probably replaced in my poly set would be the skin tone, black and white, and I'm trying to think of what else I recently just. I know I've replaced a yellow too. It's funny, isn't it?
Hey, Cheeky. Hello, Lisa.
Hey,
You
Lisa.
made it. I have the skinny round copies and got the entire set. I'm fine and don't need more. What I need to do is actually use them. Still stink at markers. Now I'm completely converted to pencil now.
I love my markers.
Started buying open stock of Prismas to see if I like them, and then the entire set went on sale, so I got those. Yeah, way to go. Yeah, Sherry, what are you baking for us today? It's Easter. Easter Sunday here. A whole pile of itsy bitsies. I've got some itsy bitsies too. And they were just like everyday markers that you would buy at like Target or Kmart or...
I thought you were talking about itsy bitsy pencils, like tiny pens.
Yeah. Like, bought a set of nubbies. If you bought them on eBay or anything, they're ripping you off. I hate to tell you, but that's a used pencil.
Oops.
I love wet BDS so much, especially watercolour. Yeah. Wow, the underside of the mushroom is amazing. Thank you, Lisa.
Someone's talking to you. Did you hear that? You went, "Arr."
He's a good chatter if there's a bird or something out there that he spots.
I can hear the dog barking.
Yeah. They've been pretty good so far, actually. This weekend, amazingly enough, I've got a little bit of a choke just going through every now and again. But so a bit of highlight. It's not the main colour I wanted.
I don't know, what do you reckon?
She's looking good. Those eyes are piercing. They look
I'm
good.
going to get you. Can I poke it under? Here you go.
Go for it. Looking beautiful.
I'm running for the back.
Look at her eyes. She's looking at you. They look awesome.
We are having a good time.
So you reckon you'd ever get a set of irrigitons? Irrigitons? Irrigitons?
Probably not. They're alright though. Like I've used black and white in the polys, but I've used the other colours so far.
Yeah, no, they have nice colours.
They've got lots of like fluoro type colours, haven't they? They're really bright.
Yeah. Yeah, fluff.
Oh.
Gotta stand up now.
Yeah.
Where are you, buggers?
They're hiding. Oh, they have all the colours in them, do they?
What's that?
Already typed in, like all the colours.
Yes. You've never seen Ruby Charms' book before. Oh, you can have a look.
I have my own flip book, so. Yeah.
So there's all the colours.
There is a lot of fluoro colours in there. All of those are in here.
Yep.
Jeez.
There's 90.
Doesn't look like 90 pencils, but that doesn't look like 120 pencils, so. I get it.
Yes. Oh, that should be all there. Wesley, where's my pencils? You nicked off with them.
Alright, I'm gonna come back. I'll be back in a sec.
Alright. Oh, what's happening? Are you having a great time, Lisa? Oh, yes. It was a bit choppy coming over on the ferry for B yesterday because the weather was a bit windy, but she got here okay. Went out for Chinese last night. I got my meal and we're still waiting for B to get her meal. And B went up and saw her. It's like, oh, I'm still waiting for my meal. Meanwhile, I didn't really want to eat because you like to eat together. B got steamed rice, which come out pretty early, and that just sat there. So that it was in a pot with a lid to keep it warm, but rice went cold. I enjoyed my Mongolian steak, but B said that the her honey chicken was okay. So that was a bit of a sort of disaster. These young girls have no idea about service. I said, what's the difference between the Mongolian steak and I think of the other one now?
Cantonese.
Because Cantonese, and I don't know. I don't eat Chinese. And it's like, oh my god. And then when B went up and saw about her meal, it's like, I'm still waiting for my meal. I'll see about it. And then she didn't come back and say, oh, we're terribly sorry. It'll be 10 minutes, or no feedback, no nothing. So I'm actually a bit hesitant about going back there now.
Hey, what about my spider?
Oh yeah, the little spider walking down on the skirting board. B was
Freaking out.
not real keen on.
First of all, I thought I saw a spider sitting on a window. Not good with spiders, am I, Cam? Oh dear. I know I should do the other eye now, but I don't want to. Anyway, how long have you been colouring?
Well, me, I've been colouring all my life, but I was a marker person, just ordinary, everyday, boring colouring. And I've been drawing since I could pick up a pencil. And always looking for adult colouring books, which were never out there. And I don't remember the first one I bought. I mean, I've always had, even if it was kids' colouring books, I've had something there, but not that I used them. I can't remember the first adult, and yeah, I don't remember the first actual adult colouring book I ever bought. It might be like Enchanted Forest from Joanna Basford, or it might have been something along those lines. And then, Secret Garden. I know I've had Enchanted Forest for many years, long time. And then those stupid Harmony and Colour books with their psychedelic backgrounds.
They're Australian though, I think.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And then eventually, all of a sudden, all these adult colouring books come out, and it's like, ooh, finally, can't believe it, after all these years. So, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if it was anything to do with colouring, but I came across Chris using Prismas, and it's like, oh, I'd love a set of those. And I got a set, and I've been converted to pencil ever since. And I hardly ever use markers.
So Chris Chen, that is?
Yeah. But I've always been drawing ever since I could pick up a pencil.
So who's the first streamer that you used to watch?
Well, the first one I ever come across was Chris using the Prismas, and it's like, oh, I'd love a set of those. Because the colouring is lifelike. And I thought, well, if I watch that and I got the Prismas, then I know if I follow properly, I should be able to achieve something like what she's doing and add more colour in, not just have a tree brown and a mushroom red. Now add all these other colours in there and bring it to life a bit more and actually learn, because I colouring with markers and colouring, I was never one of these people that did all the shading and doing all that. Nah, a leaf was green and a tree trunk was brown and, you know, like maybe a bit of dark and a bit of light, but no shading, no, nothing like that. Nothing of the sort.
That's what I found when I was posting my colouring pages. People were like, oh, how do you do that? How do you... And I'm like, why is there not more stuff out to teach people how to do these things that to me were like second nature?
Yep.
And that's kind of why I started YouTube, because people kept asking me questions and wanted to know how I did this and how I did that. And, you know, and as I say, try it.
Yeah.
It's never wrong. Doesn't work, don't do it again. It's the only way to learn.
Yeah. Beige. 50% others. Alright, what else am I going to do? This crystal is going to take me forever. Thank you, Sherry, for choosing this picture. Have you? Hello.
Have you?
Colouring page. Oh, Colouring Club is one of my favourite colourists. You don't mean me, surely?
Why not?
Oh.
Why are you surprised?
Oh. Because there's so many good colourists.
But you're good
YouTube.
too.
I love the chocolate colouring.
I mean, you heard me last night saying all these ones I don't like, and you're like, they're awesome. Like you too, you know.
Oh, so talented. No, the talented one is over just beside me, just sitting there.
Yeah, right there in front of you.
Yes, you. You are right. But any trying it won't be needed videos to demystify them. We can try and expand. Yes, you, Heather. Oh, Lucy, yes, you, Heather, we need to tell you more. Oh, guys, stop.
It's true.
You're killing me. Thank you very much. That's not good at all. Such a shame. Wouldn't go back either. Yeah.
Go back, what?
Oh, tell them about the Chinese last night. Glad to see you can type this week, Diane. But I picked up some of my whips while watching you. Oh, good girl. Get into it. I think we are all good in our own way. Yeah. You helped me finish them. Oh, awesome. We were sort of talking about that last night. You know, if people enjoy what they're doing and you're trying and you pick up little bits of techniques, and can't remember what it was you actually said. No, that, you know, that's the fun of it. That's the best part of it, is just to see people
learning
and
coming away with a page that they really like or they're really proud of.
Yeah.
Because you encourage them to have a go at it.
Yeah. Shut up, chair. I've said it several times on stream. I have tightened it. I have used WD-40. I've done everything I can to stop this bloody chair squeaking. And it just keeps squeaking. Where's my
And you know what? Half the time I don't know what I'm really doing.
What, colouring?
Yeah. I just do it.
Yeah, it's a bit that
And people
way.
are like, how do you do that? I don't know, it just happened. I say to Heather that I got to the point where I just recorded everything I did because I'd have people say, how did you do that? And I'm like, I can't remember. It just happened at the moment. Some things don't work out though.
No.
I don't post everything. I don't share everything that I do. Some things just look like mess on a page.
Yeah, well, I don't like those two that I did in the Witch's Cottage that I did on stream. I posted them, but I don't. I'm not. I like the background and I like the Dreamcatcher thing up the top on one page, but other than that, I don't like them.
Quite a few work in progresses went missing.
Did you?
Because I get halfway through and go, that's not what I want it to look like. So they'd go missing.
And you didn't leave it and try and go back later and...
Nah, they went missing.
Sounds like someone else we know on here, hey, Sherry?
That one went missing. That one went missing. I don't know where that one went. Sometimes they go missing and I find them ages later and go, oh yeah, I forgot.
See, you weren't meant to throw them out.
I don't throw them out. I just hide them in a pile.
No, you were, yeah. See, so I say to you, Sherry, don't throw them out because you can go back later.
She has no nose.
And
It's like a tiny little spot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But you know where the shading and that goes, so...
We got into trouble at the Chinese restaurant. We could have got into trouble at the Chinese.
Yeah. If that meal wasn't coming out much later, I would have been like, you know what? Don't worry about it. KFC's not open yet. It's nice to type, but...
Yeah, stuff that permanently goes missing.
I can't even get out of top chat.
I just touched my glasses and put a great big smear on. Look what Heather gave me. Chocolate.
So have you two got into trouble yet? No, we haven't been for a walk yet. We'll go and poop.
That's after stream.
We'll go and poop in the pool.
Don't bring my babies. We'll go skinny
So
dipping
just
in the pool.
pull your dacks down, hold on to the sidebar, and away you go. Yeah. Yeah, I have stuff that permanently goes missing, yes. And I keep telling you, stop throwing it out because you can go back to it one day.
No.
You pick up new skills or whatever and have another go, or you get an idea you can do with it and play around with it.
Usually once I wreck it, I can't go back to it. I can't even redo it. I go, no, I don't like it. It's gone. I've lost the need to colour it.
I really need to think about this guy. I don't want to muck him up because he is a one-off. I don't want to use that one. Sorry guys, you're not getting far, but hey, that's something new.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm at that stage where I'm like, okay, what next?
Yeah. Oh, I look at your picture. It's like, colour.
Yeah, but I'm colouring a portrait and you're colouring a
You got hat and feathers and a moon. And...
weird alien. A diamond dog.
What? Yours looks easier.
Here you go.
I don't know what to do.
Go for it. Oh no, my new pants split.
Oh. Yeah,
See, I'm really great at making clothes. I can't even get them to sit.
You got another pair?
I got jeans. I like jeans.
You want to be comfortable.
Cinnamon. I'm going to use some cinnamon. Cinnamon.
That'll look different, but I don't know if that's right. Oh, well, I don't want to muck him up. I haven't really thought about this.
Why not?
Poop Patrol ladies can't report on their own regiment. Oh, wait, what? You split your bitches?
I did split my britches.
Yeah, gonna be comfy here. Did you bring PJs?
I was wearing them before. I just
Yep.
changed.
See, you could have left them on.
Can't go for a walk in my PJs.
We'll go for
sorry.
a walk after stream. And
I'll put my
go.
jeans on when we go for a walk. So I'm not hanging out to everyone.
You come home, get PJs on, and maybe watch a movie that we can't decide on. Because B's seen so many of them.
Can't help it. I've just had nothing to do the last 6 months.
I have to turn him around, maybe. All right.
I tried to get Heather to watch The Nun.
Did you?
Yes, I was going, wait, you know what? Have you seen the Conjuring movies? And she's like, meh.
I didn't realise. I didn't even twig that you were actually getting me to trying to get me to watch it.
I'm like, okay.
Well, we can watch that.
Nah, it's all good.
Because you've already seen it. I want you to see something you've already seen.
I'm sure there's something on there that I've got on my list that we could watch. Every Wednesday I get together with a good friend of mine and we watch. We've been watching series, so we watched Grim Fairy Tales, the TV series. We're watching Evil at the moment, which is a Prime series.
Okay.
It's kind of scary.
Look what I got. Mind blowing. I cannot believe it. B brought these for me because she's got doubles of them and I'm just blown away. And I feel really awful because I
got an Easter egg and I didn't get you one. Like
I do have a couple of double copies, but she's got one of them and I didn't really think it'd be your cup of tea. And the other ones are just crappy that you wouldn't want. Anyway, I feel awful. Look at this.
You've had me in your house. You've fed me.
So that's what a good host should do. You come for a holiday, you don't pay for your dinner. That wasn't happening. She tried to sneak it in, and it's like, nah, that's not happening. I said many months ago on stream, I'm going to take you out for lunch.
I tried to hide it in her purse where she was talking to the guy.
No, it wasn't happening. But this is mind blowing, unbelievable. Wow. Eternally grateful. That's unbelievable.
Well, I hope you colour something from them.
Of course I will.
The Halloween one was the most popular one.
Oh, it's actually... I have to look at that later. It's a lady. She lives in Malaysia. Made friends with her many years ago and she sent me a gift. Don't know why. God love her. She's a lovely lady. And she's actually in a wheelchair. I can't think what's going on with her, but yeah, I can't think what it is she's got, but she's absolutely lovely. So I don't even know what I'm doing. Celadon Green 1020. Yeah, rain.
It's raining. Actually, that woke me up
I love
a
days
little bit
like
earlier.
today.
It was really heavy.
I love days like today. It's a good day for colouring or watching a movie and curling up on the couch. I'll kick her under the table if she says no.
No what?
Do you eat brie? Cheese?
Yeah, it's alright.
Because I sent B a message and I said, is there anything you don't like to eat or dislike? She don't like bananas and peas.
Yeah.
Right. So I said, I've got some hot cross buns. She goes, oh, no. And I'm looking at her and thinking, I messaged you and I asked whether you like or dislike something.
It's not my fault.
So she could tell you the story about the hot cross buns. Away, over to you, girl.
We have a bucket load of hot cross buns at home. Cam and I went out and brought some hot cross buns. We brought plain ones. We brought like normal hot cross buns. We brought chocolate hot cross buns. For Easter, for this weekend, for yesterday, for Good Friday, because everyone was going to be there. And then Cam's mum rocks up and brings a packet of plain, packet of normal, a packet of chocolate. So on Friday, I ate hot cross buns for breakfast and lunch. I was like, no more hot cross buns. Please. Yeah.
So when she comes here, I said, I bought hot cross buns for.
And I just looked at her, I'm like, no.
So now I have to put them in the freezer
Torture.
and I have to eat them. I'm stuck with them.
Hey, they're good for a lunch and, just an afternoon snack. You're feeling a bit, hungry, but you don't want to eat a full meal or anything. They're good. Nice little snackaroo. But yes, I do like brie, and I like brie better.
She only said that because I said I was going to kick her under the table.
She kicked me under the table.
Yeah, you guys know I would not do that to her.
No, she didn't. As I said, she's been a very gracious host.
But I bought some brie. I bought some brie and crackers.
That
and
sounds good.
grapes and, like a platter that we can have. And cabana.
Your cabana's good.
Oh, good.
Nani likes cabana.
Just as
We call
well.
her Nani Cabani.
Yeah. What else did I get? Yeah, I like some celery sticks and carrot sticks and dip, corn relish dip, and what's the other one?
She pulls out Tim Tams last
Pea dip.
night.
No, it's not. Pea dip. No, I didn't buy pea dip.
I had 2 Tim Tams. She's like, is that all you're having? Yes.
Yeah, I bought a double pack because I know she's mentioned them on stream before.
Tim Tams are good.
So I bought some tinnies. We can have a platter and watch a movie because it's one of those days. We'll go.
I don't think we're going for a walk in this.
No. We'll see how the weather goes. But yeah, it's a good day to colour and just nibble on goodies or watch a movie. Take hours to decide on something, but we'll get there.
Or not watch a movie and just chat and have a laugh and...
We can do that.
Mint Tim Tams.
I didn't buy mint Tim Tams.
No, I haven't seen the bimbos yet, Lisa. I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping she gets lost and goes to Melbourne.
Who? The bimbo.
Bimbo 1. How long are you here visiting Heather, Belinda?
Just tomorrow I'll be home. Although I'm really dreading the trip. I laid in bed last night and I went, oh God, I'm on the ship again. It's not a ship really, is it? It's a ferry, but I was like, ugh. It's okay. But you know how you do that? Have you ever been out to, like, gone fishing or something like that, and when you get back, all you can think about is the movement of the boat.
Yeah, you got to see.
Of the water.
Yeah. I can't report the poo yet, Captain Lisa. I'm having a bite of pork ribeye roast and gravy, carrots and potatoes and onions. That sounds good.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh no.
I'll be well. Can't wait to watch you colour in the flower year.
The new one, the flower yearbook.
Yeah, but she's got wow, B, wow. Can't wait to watch it.
think she's talking about you.
The flower book seems cool. Diane, we'll save the people trial debrief for next stream in case the ladies here go crazy and we end up filling a report against their own. That would be awful, Lisa. Good idea to hold an entire slow cooker full of meat. Right, but everyone's going over for dinner. I'll pick you up on the way, Sherry. How's Wesley doing with the new person in the house? Yeah, he's doing all right. What did you do last night? You were testing out the bed and he was watching, and then B moved and he just about put his claws through the floor.
That was hilarious. He was just watching me, you know, like, oh, what are you doing? And then this morning he scared me a little bit the first time. And I was like, oh, it's just a cat, it's all good. And then when I went to the bathroom this morning at about 6:30, he kind of followed me down to see what I was doing. He's not sure about me. He had a bit of a play with me last night, but he's been very quiet, actually.
Yeah, it's been quiet.
See, Shadow would have been out and had to come over and see who you were. Like, there's no way.
How dare you not give me all your attention?
Mm-hmm.
How dare you have someone invade our house?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's funny. Animals are funny.
Yeah. Yes, they have personalities and individual traits just like people. And
Give
it's,
them a good grease up from all of us. I already told you, I'd just run away. Although they get me in a pen, they might regret it, right?
you have two fellow Taurians here. So, yeah, you just don't want to push your luck. This has gone dark.
Yeah, it has gone a bit dark.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can. You could probably open the window now and have better light because there's no direct sunlight. Shall we check?
Yeah, you can open it if you want. You can't. No, other one. Outside one.
That one? Oh, yeah. It's all right. It's just heavy.
Oh, whoa, man.
Let's have a look at the camera, though.
That's bright.
That looks heaps better, though. There you go. You can see it now. I like it.
Whoa.
She's a vampire. I'm leaving it up. It's actually nice.
It is a very bright house. When all the blinds are up. If I have the one at the back of the house up, I usually have it down a bit more because you can see the glare on the telly.
All my front curtains stay closed because of the west sun
Yeah.
in front of my house.
Yeah. Everything goes brittle and fades out.
That's where all my colouring stuff is, though.
Yeah, no.
I have to close everything up. But I open it when I'm streaming to let the light through.
I don't like having stuff shut up, dark. I like this house. I like the bright light house. But like I said, if I have the blind up, then I can't see the telly and the glare on it. And in Scarsdale, in the spare room, the sun come from the north in there. And because I don't like shutting the house up, having the curtains open and everything, you know, like the spines of my books, not particularly my colouring books, but my normal books, faded, and, you know, and it ruined the outside of them, and so I wasn't happy about that. And in the end, it's like, oh, I'd leave it open as soon as the sun's started to come around, or it was going to be a hot day or anything, I just shut the curtains, and the room was just dark all the time.
But in the winter, you close the curtains to hold the heat in.
Yeah.
And in the summer, you close the curtains to stop the heat coming in.
Yeah. And this floor has to be protected from the sun as well, otherwise it'll damage it. And then you question, why would they use something that's so bloody finicky? It's just like, you can't get water on this floor because it will lift the glue. You
How do you
can't,
wash the floor?
with a mop, it's a mop, but it's the one with the, like, what's that bloody material? Like, it's not a hair mop, like a soaking wet mop. It's just like
A damp.
damp mop. A damp mop, I suppose. Yeah, I can't think what you call them. And use one of them. So, if you spill something on the floor, you got to wipe it up as soon as possible, as soon as you can. And like I said, protecting from the sun, because it will heat the glue up and lift the floor, and it's like, well, why use something that's so bloody finicky?
Well,
you know?
we can't move into a lifestyle village.
Yes, you can.
Because that could not happen with me. I spill everything.
Yeah, no, she wants to move here now. She even told me. She hasn't even seen the place yet. They're building next door. And I think next door is going to be off the grid,
What's that mean?
which is a good thing. Like power, electricity.
Oh, is it allowed to do that?
They couldn't do it here because they'd already put the stuff in, and so they can't go back and do it. But the future
Move to
lifestyle communities are apparently going to be off the grid. When we moved here...
He said move to Warragul.
Nah, that's old though.
It's really nice there though. It's country.
It's country here. You got the beach 800 metres away. You got all the coastline. Heaps of places to go to eat. Just don't go to Drysdale Chinese anymore. They've got Daniel Donuts, which is the best donuts in Victoria or
No, they're not.
Australia or
No,
some
they're not.
crap.
Dandy Donuts are the best donuts.
You haven't been to Daniel Donuts?
Yeah, we've got Daniel Donuts here where we are. Don't like them that much. They're alright.
I've only been there once.
Dandy Donuts is better. At the Dandenong Market, they have a van there that does fresh hot jam donuts.
Yeah.
So they're made fresh there with the dough and
like
they put the jam.
Like the Vic Market.
They're the best donuts ever, and they opened a shop in our area. So we can now get them from near us. We don't have to go all the way to Dandenong to get them. They're good. Yeah, we used to
But
go...
is that just their jam donuts?
I don't know what else they have in the shop. I haven't been in the shop. But we used to go to the Trash and Treasure markets, and I love to get donuts
Yeah,
from them.
and some dimmies. Or a bucket of chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to do that a lot as a kid as well. All the Trash and Treasures, and get some bucket of
Donut
chips and some
wars.
donuts on IO. Absolutely. They were the days.
I can't run, says Lisa.
Might have to make some banana bread. Yeah, Sherry. No, B won't eat that. Give him a good grease up from all of us. Yep, chat's gone dead.
Swift. What? Swift. Duh.
That's
Oh,
awesome. We can see
she's
it
talking
better.
about the mop.
Yeah. Donut Wars.
There's an anime called Food Wars. It's ridiculous, but
Yeah, not into anime really. Those Japanese cartoons or whatever they are. I don't.
she looks like she's got a beard.
Don't watch the cartoons.
Cartoons are good.
Yeah, if it's Tom and Jerry or Transformers.
No, some animes are really good.
Pokemon.
My son made me watch Jujutsu Kaisen anime series. That was good.
I remember, oh God, when was this? 1990 or whenever it was when it came out. About 8 of us or so, we all went to the cinema to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja
Turtles.
And
I remember when they came out.
oh my God. And I walked out. It was great. Really enjoyed
But if you
it.
watch it now, you'd be like, what did I watch this for?
Was on not long ago actually, because there's a couple of them. But I was not into them at all, and can't even believe we went and saw that as adults.
Yeah,
but I did. I walked out and I really enjoyed it. It was really good. And Splinter, the rat. And I'm not keen on rats anyway, but ever since the Muggles got my car, I hate them with a passion. But poor Splinter. Got a bit of a flogging.
You have noises around here.
I told you there was. I don't know what she's hearing, but I told you there was ghosts.
Oh, yeah. I heard something. It's like a... Did you not hear it? It was like a moan.
I didn't take any notice. No.
Someone singing in the shower, maybe.
Heaven forbid.
I don't know. When I think about singing in the shower, I think of the song, I'm singing in the rain.
I think someone's voice is back.
It's great. I was freaking out.
Chat's dead. Hey, wake up. Donut Wars. You typed that about, what, 20 minutes ago?
Everyone's like concentrating on their own
Fine.
colouring.
We'll go now.
What is the time?
It's 10:30.
Whoa. I need water.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway, I did use Celadon Green. I did say that. Slate Grey 936. And I had no idea.
I have no idea what I'm doing either. It just happens. There was something on in the paper on this one. That's what Tantone paper does, though. You have gets
Bit of a lot,
bits
yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah.
Just happens to be in the wrong spot, you know.
She's got a wart.
She's got a wart in her hair.
It's a nit.
Ah! It's a flea.
It's a blood-sucking tick.
It's a vampire bug.
No, someone flung poo at her.
Oh, God. Please help us.
Oh, look, Sherry, still here. Sherry, lurking. Lisa may have or not nodded off.
I know.
Are we that boring? Laugh out loud. I thought chat froze too. Bonnie, working in Doodle Invasion, so semi-lurking. Had a busy day with early starts. That got your attention, guys.
Oh, you are here. Hello.
We should have just stopped streaming and just disappeared and they'll go, hang on, what happened?
Wait, did you finish?
So I am using a bit of slate grey 936 and I'm going to add a little bit of terracotta 944.
I'm currently using light flesh. I don't know what the actual new number or name is. I can't remember. Red beige or something. They've changed the names of them all.
Have they?
Yeah, there's no flesh colours anymore. They're coral, red beige, and yeah. There's only two, isn't there? There's light flesh and there's medium flesh, dark flesh, light flesh. So there's red beige, salmon, red. I don't know. Come on, somebody knows. I know you do.
No.
Yeah, they got rid of flesh, the word flesh. So if you were to buy a new pencil, it would be named different.
So when you go to buy an open stock and it's not there and you're confused and it's like they haven't got it anymore, it's like, now what are you supposed to do?
But they do have it. It's just changed names.
Yes.
But then if you were looking at it, you would see that they had colours that you didn't have and you'd be like, what are these?
Why don't they just leave things alone?
Because it's not politically correct. They had to change it.
It's not going to make them more, like, more, get more money. So why bother? It's like if you, like, say, change the national flag or do anything or logos and things, it's like the amount of wasted money, especially with governments, the amount of wasted money to change everything is just ridiculous. It's just like, leave it alone.
But you think of, like, when the Queen, it's just they change stuff when there's different head. That's just normal. It's always happened.
Oh, yeah, that's different because, you know, like, she's been around was around for a long time.
Yeah, but in the, like, kings and queens times, if people, they changed hands all the time. They changed their banners and, yeah. Oh.
Back in the old days.
Yeah.
That would have been easy.
All right, here's mine so far.
And I've done nothing.
I kind of see it with the light on it, but yeah.
No, that's why I usually have it. Because it's fine quarter. Especially when the sun starts to come out.
That's pretty. Did you want me to put it down again?
Nah. Stay there. So the colours I am using, I have no idea. I didn't really think about what the hell I was doing.
No, cinnamon is a colour that was already in the set. I'll look it up. Hang on.
Yeah, cinnamon was already there. I know that. I'm going to use a bit of moss green 1097. So I've got 5 colours for him. Got moss green 1097, celadon green 1020, slate grey 936, a little bit of lime peel 1005, but I won't be using a lot of it. Terracotta 944. So I have 5 pencils for him, and God knows what he's going to turn out like.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so it's salmon, coral, and red and beige red.
Okay.
So light flesh is now beige red. Medium flesh is coral. And dark flesh is, I think that's right, is that dark flesh? Yeah, and dark flesh is salmon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Learn something new every day, as they say. What about this one?
Oh, he's coming up in the second one.
Yeah, he was last night too, and he hasn't used it for a long time.
Must be because I touched it. I might need to put another few bottles in there.
Oops, I don't want to give his tooth.
Whoa. Good yours. A very judgmental laptop. I'm here, I was looking around my laptop to see if I could see what was wrong. I had one screen pop up and so I have made 375 errors today. Okay.
Let's see B's page, please, to be sure. We did, or is that another request? There's B's page. Looking good, looking pretty. Eyes looking gorgeous. His eyes are stunning. The picture is beautiful. Just remember it. Yep. Tick is so flipping fickle. I don't even know what the errors are. Yeah, I don't know about
You
this.
touched the laptop, error. You touched the laptop again, error.
I don't know about this. I'm not thinking.
I'm seriously considering ringing Cam and saying, Cam, come and get me. I don't want to go on the boat. Don't make me do it again.
What you remember, Cam, come and get me today. I can't stand this anymore.
No.
Get me out of here. Not even a celebrity. Not quite.
Not at all.
Sepia. Dark Tudor. Dark brown. Oh my god.
Yes.
What's worrying?
I did get sick, Sherry. Well, I didn't actually physically be sick, but I definitely felt sick the whole trip. He just said he can come pick me up when I need to.
Oh. Did you pay return?
Yeah, but it was only $15, so it's like not a huge It's not like I paid $40 for a ticket, and you know, like it's not a huge thing.
Yeah. I'm adding dark sepia to this as well. I just want to kill off just a little bit of that green so it's not so
I use dark
standing out
sepia
like
too.
dog knackers.
What knackers?
Dog knackers. Dog's balls.
Yep, got it.
I don't even know what the is. How long is the crossing be?
It was only 40 minutes. Probably didn't start to feel funny until we actually got on, like when we were right near the dock, it was all right, like sitting on there. But then it started to move and I was like, okay, it's just moving for the first bit, so that's fine. And I was sitting backwards and I thought, I should be right. By 10 minutes, I was like, And then there was a bit of a rocky patch and everybody went, and I went, I'm going frontwards now. So I found a seat to turn frontwards. But it was just as bad. And watching people try to walk was making me feel sick because they were moving. So I'm trying not to look at the outside of the boat because that would make me feel worse. And I'm watching people inside and they're going like this, wobbling away. And I'm like, oh no. I did have a sick bag in my bag. So I was, oh man.
You hear her mongrel across the road?
Yeah.
$5,000 mongrel, supposed to be a Maltese Shih Tzu. What a joke. It's a shit, but it's not a shoe.
Hang on a minute. We had a Maltese Shih Tzu and she wasn't that loud.
It's not a Maltese Shih Tzu.
Oh,
it's a
it?
mongrel. It's just a stupid mongrel that she bought off a couple of Indians that saw the bimbo coming a mile away. And she paid $5,000 for it.
Ridiculous.
And then proceeded to say, don't tell my mum how much I paid for it. So she can't even be honest with her own mother. And I'd love to open up, I'd love to see her mum and open up big mouth and say something, that $5,000 mongrel. She's like, what? And it's like, oh, how much did she tell you she paid for it? 200? 500? Because the little mongrel cost her 1,000. 5,000.
5,000. I was like, 1,000's not too bad for it.
And I just looked at her, I just like, oh my God. She goes, look on your face. I go, that's ridiculous. But she bought it off a couple of Indians that saw her coming a mile away.
We brought our Maltese Shih Tzu from a little Italian couple that had 5 dogs. She was very cute, actually, when she was little. But they grow up. They don't stay fluffy, Maltese Shih Tzus. They go different.
It's like raccoons, baby raccoons. They're cute when they're little and everyone's, oh, cute raccoon. And then they get to adulthood and they're not so cute. It's like koalas. They're not as adorable. They're adorable, but they'll put you in bloody hospital with their claws and that. They'll give you a nasty bite. They're not cute and cuddly like people think they are. But he's just a downright little turd. He's out of control. Kind of like the terracotta and the lime peel together.
I think I should give up on the skin.
Why?
Because I think I'll colour the hat or something for a minute. The kitty's cute,
Oh,
but he's probably just going to be black.
What you mean, give up on the whole thing? And it's like, why?
No, just tired of doing skin.
She's sick of colouring already. She's lost her mojo. I don't mind those colours together, actually. The terracotta, the lime peel, and then a bit of slate grey. I might even use only lightly because it is a dark colour, the sepia 948. Just lightly for now. That's just it. You go lightly with colours, and like I've said before, and Bill still agree. If you go over it lightly and you don't like it, you have the chance to change the colour a bit. Or just by adding another colour, and you can even change the whole dynamic of the whole thing. That's true, isn't it, B?
It's true.
Even mine, she's going, oh shit.
What? No. I'm gonna do a red lips. Okay, I'm gonna do purple lips because I'm blind. Blinded by the light. She's got nice, fat, chubby lips, doesn't she? Look at them. Angelina Jolie.
I don't know what it is about that. Everyone seems to think it looks so darn good having these lips like you've smacked into a bus or something.
Lips.
And they go and pay so much money for it, and it's like, oh, hang on, do it for free. Come here. Bang. Especially with Bimbo and that across the road. Like, if you want free fat lips, come and see me.
I'll even colour them purple for you.
Oh, they'll be purple. They'll probably be blood red too.
Need a few new teeth? No worries.
Knock them all out and the boys will really like you.
Enough.
We're all adults here. We can figure that one out.
That's what she said. All right.
Can you get some drum on back for the way back?
I did have an antihistamine before I left, but it didn't help. Apparently.
Good one, Heather. Mum and daughters are Swedish. Breed. The puppies were several thousand each, but understand that includes medical care and such. Yeah, that makes it okay. It's amazing what goes into it when you are doing it for the right reasons like she did.
Like who did? What?
See, this is why I look at chat and I get lost, and I'm glad I'm not the only one. Too funny, come see me if you want fat lips. Knuckle sandwich, anyone? Sherry, a bit lost on it. It's amazing what goes into it when you are doing for the right reasons like she did.
What were we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does this. I'll look at chat and go, hang on, what was it I said 5 minutes ago? What did we say? I don't know. So I put down some sepia, only lightly. And then I'm using a bit of slate grey over the top.
That is a highway.
I hope you're not straining those vocal cords. Can you hear what she's doing, Cam?
No, this is good. I was telling Heather about Nani's little spat at me the other day.
Oh.
A little crab. argument we had.
I'm going to take advantage of Mum.
Ah, she's funny.
Pushed it a bit and go, oh, hang on, she has got a voice back.
I'm deafening. Apparently. He just said.
No, we're both Taurians here. Treading on dangerous water.
I hate it when it says, can you just lower your voice a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. If you're going to speak with a bit of oomph.
Yeah, you say to someone like us, quiet, what happens?
Today we're going to colour with slate blue 936. And I'm just going to add some lime peel 1005. So speak up and, you know, get some gumption about you and, yep.
Hello.
What was I watching? There was something the other night and there was someone on there that with it and it's like, oh no, I can't watch this. She had this really hello voice and it's like, oh no, she's driving me nuts. What was I watching? Oh, I know what it was. It was Below Deck. One of the stewards, the girl, one of the stewards on Below Deck, and it's like, oh god, no, I can't, nah, can't handle that. Sorry for anyone that has a really little girly voice. No offence.
I can be polite when I want to be. Sometimes I don't want to be. And when I get tired, it's worse.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm tired.
She might be grumpy later. She didn't sleep the best last night.
No.
I didn't go too much with that. Now I'm going to blend it in again. But I want a bit of shadow under that plate on his neck.
Ah! Went out the line.
Don't you hate that?
I do. It's green on red. She's got green lips now. Oh, diddy you.
Oh my god, I've done nothing. But that, you know, that's every stream, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
What have you done? You've done that bit. You've done a rock and a flower. And a bit of belly. I've done 2 eyes and part of a lip.
A bit of celadon green. I do like the, I like the colours that are coming up. It's totally random. There are kids here at the moment. I thought
Is that what it is?
I thought it was Wesley for a sec, but there are kids, and it's
I told you, I heard something before. I was like, what is that?
Easter Sunday too. So.
Oh, maybe they're like egg hunting or something.
Stop raining. I have to go for a walk.
As long as I come for a walk today, then we're good. Uh-oh.
So we'll go for a walk. We'll go for a walk and I'll show you the clubhouse. Come back, make a platter, and watch a movie. or colour.
I'll have to chat with Cam and see what we're going to do with the...
Get me the hell out of here!
I don't think I can handle it. I think my brain is like already stressing about it. Yeah.
Don't stress about it. It's not worth it.
It's horrible.
It's only 40 minutes out of your life.
I'm one of those people that can't throw up.
Anything. Shall I put that to the test?
It freaks me out to do it. Like, I'll do anything to not.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling. I don't even know if bulimics enjoy actually throwing up. But they make themselves do it, and it's like, how do they do it? And then, of course, the acid and bile and everything doesn't do your teeth any good.
She looks like she's got liver lips. I remember that.
She wants to get out of here. She's organising with Cam to get the hell out of here. Come and pick me up today.
Even told me to... Cameron told me to eat a banana.
Yes. Yes, I like bananas. I'll make a hurl. I don't want you to hurl.
I just called Cam Ethan by accident. It's my son.
Oh, okay. He'd be like, who the hell is...
I was looking at his Instagram. So he was like in the forefront of my mind.
Just as well he knows him, he'd be like, okay, what the hell's going on? Go and visit Heather and who is this?
Yeah. Oh, goods.
Yep.
No, I really don't like these lips. They're looking really terrible.
No, they're not.
They are. Looking strange. I don't know. I'll add something in it in a minute.
She had Botox.
Dorothy. So you're going to end up doing more than me. I've done a face.
No. No, not really. It's been nearly 2 hours. Can't believe it.
He's got one eye open. Sleeping with one eye open. He's like, don't come near me. He's cute.
He's cute. He knows it.
Oh, curled up in a ball.
Oh, he's on it. Your back's hurting you.
It is.
We might go, guys. Say your goodbyes. Go for a bit of a walk. Give you a bit of a stretch. See if we can give anyone any cheek. And then B can go home and I have to live with it. I have to live with these idiots. There are nice people here.
I have yet to see anyone nice but you so far.
No, because she hasn't seen anyone.
Actually, it's true. It's been deserted. We came in, there was no one around. Like, both times.
Yeah, no, Clubhouse was empty. Shut up, Bailey, you little shit on 4 legs. Yep. Turn it around for that. It's not there. Okay, what are we doing to prevent throat? Hang on. Wake up, mouse.
Here's mine so far. Actually, we should probably
looking pretty.
put the blind down to be able to see it. Is it there?
Leaves, sandwich, anyone? All right, okay. Daughter bread, Swedish Labor. The guys are talking about how much the dog cost. I was just saying that when a breeder does it right, it can be very, very expensive. I remember that show.
What show?
I know what you say. I used to breed Yorkshire Terriers.
What show? What are you talking about?
Love of the animal, not for greed. Yeah. But that's so funny. What? You done well, you coloured a rock and a flower. Yeah.
I coloured a mouth and 2 eyes and a part of her face.
Yep, but we love chatting though. We have the queen of distraction, me, and the queen of enabling, Lisa, who you so laugh out loud to prevent throwing out or smell rubbing alcohol. Yeah, we all keep some of that in our pockets, Kathleen.
I do.
Getting low on battery charge, calling it a night. Take care. Oh, bye, Bonnie. Thank you for being here. Sorry, didn't see that earlier. Good night, Bonnie. Yeah, we're going to go for a bit of a walk. I'm going to go to bed early, but probably around 11 here. Got an Easter service tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to go, guys. Bye, ladies. Have a wonderful Easter. Thank you for streaming. Heather and Belinda, good night, everyone. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you guys.
Easter.
Hope you get some Easter eggs. Thanks for streaming, guys. So nice to hear you, B. There are ways to get fat lips. There are other ways to get fat lips.
Oh, no comment.
Oops, I went up too far.
Thanks, Sherry. Thanks, guys. Hypnotising eyes. Is that what she's doing, Cheesy?
Double stream. I've enjoyed listening to the banter.
It's good having someone to talk to while you're streaming because you don't feel as like you're talking to yourself as much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or trying to think of stuff to say.
Oh, we could have imitated a couple of people
We could have?
that stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We won't go there. We're going to
Raise some
go.
Aussies.
Happy Easter. Thanks for the double live stream. I've enjoyed listening to the banter.
Bye, Diane.
Look forward to your stories.
Bye, Lisa. Bye, Marilyn. Bye, Kathleen. Bye, Sherry. Bye, Selena. Bye. Did she disappear again before?
Don't forget
Missed her.
about those evils. I said that pair of you better. Have fun, you too. All right, guys. Happy Easter. Enjoy. Hope you get some Easter
Bye,
eggs.
Cam.
Yeah, bye, Cam. Thank you for joining us. All right, guys.
Whoa.
I'm just going to send my pencils flying.
How much did you have to drink?
That's a lie.
Half a coffee.
Yeah, pretty much. I always forget it.
Cam said bye all.
All right, love you and leave you. See you next week, hopefully. Happy Easter. Yep, eat lots of chocolate and hot cross buns. And enjoy time with your family. We will. We'll find. Nothing will happen. We'll be good girls. Promise. All right, see you later.
Bye.
Okay, goodbyes. End.